Hi friends, my name is Kim. Welcome back to Cottage Kim Cooks. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm so happy to have you with me today. Today I made a major faux pas and I did what I thought was the first part of my video and set my Instant Pot and got my dish going and went to turn off my video and realized that it wasn't recording. It recorded 11 seconds and then it shut off. So what we're making is an Instant Pot teriyaki chicken. And what I'm making right now is just a little bit of cucumbers to go with that. So I put just a little bit of sesame oil. I put a little bit of rice wine vinegar. And then I put a little bit of chili garlic sauce. In with that as well. You can use as much as you can tolerate. I don't like a lot of heat, but I use the garlic version of this, so it tastes more like garlic than spicy. And I'm just gonna shake this up to get those ingredients mixed together. I'm gonna add my cucumbers. I just sliced up my cucumbers. And I'm going to add those really quickly to this. And this is just a nice little side dish to go along with my teriyaki chicken. So let me tell you a little bit about what I did with the chicken. So I cleaned up my chicken like I always do. I cut it in half. I sprayed the inside of my Instant Pot, put the chicken in, and then in a separate bowl, I included, and I used a variation of a couple recipes. So I used 2/3 of a cup of soy sauce. I used a third of a cup of water, 3 tablespoons rice vinegar, 3 tablespoons honey. It called for 3 tablespoons brown sugar, and I forgot the 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. So we'll see how it tastes without the brown sugar. Calls for 2 cloves of garlic minced. It did call for 2 tablespoons of fresh ginger. I did not have that, and I didn't have ground ginger either, so I did not use the ginger. And then it said to cook for 10 minutes on high, and then to let it naturally release for 10 minutes. And now we're going to flip and let the rest of that steam release. And we're going to pull our chicken out, and then we're going to add a cornstarch slurry to the sauce that's in our pan. Now, while that was cooking, I also took some leftover broccoli, tossed that with a little bit of sesame oil and a little bit of Korean red pepper flakes. Korean red pepper flakes give you the flavor without the heat. As you know, I am someone who cannot handle much spice at all, but I can handle Korean seasoning because it is not nearly as spicy as, say, a jalapeno or serrano or one of those types of peppers. So I'm going to go ahead and take my lid off. We're going to remove our chicken. And we're going to go ahead and put our Instant Pot on saute. And we're going to, I think probably, let's do 6 minutes. And I'm going to add that cornstarch slurry. So that was just about a 1/4 cup of water, cold water. and about a tablespoon of cornstarch. Mix that up. And now we're gonna mix that in with our teriyaki sauce. We're gonna see how that does. Get that thick. Nutrition information for this recipe. So 1 serving is about 3/4 of a cup, or 1 chicken breast. You're looking at 330 calories, 40 grams of protein, 109 milligrams of cholesterol, so just a little bit higher than the 100 milligrams of cholesterol that I try to stay under to be cholesterol friendly, because I have to watch my cholesterol. It has 31 grams of carbs and 1 gram of fiber, so you're looking at 30 net grams of carbs. You're looking at the honey, but because we didn't use the brown sugar, actually, I think I will use a little bit of brown sugar now. And let that finish off with that brown sugar. It called for 3 tablespoons. We'll use about a tablespoon. We'll let that get melted and blended in and see how this does. It's still, oh, I forgot to push start on my saute feature. So like I was saying, you're probably not going to want to eat rice with this because you're looking at 30 grams of carbs. But we made that broccoli and the cucumbers, which are minimal carbs, and those are great sides to go along with your teriyaki chicken. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a taste while the sauce is still cooking. I know that it's marinated in that sauce the whole time. And I don't have a fork handy, but we'll just go ahead and use our little tongs. It's not even missing that brown sugar. It has really good flavor. I can taste the soy sauce. I can taste the honey. Yeah, I can taste the rice wine vinegar, or the rice vinegar. Very, very good depth of flavor. I think it's going to be even better once I put this this marinade on top of it, once it thickens, and put that on top. I think it's going to be even better. So I think we have a winner of a recipe, and I think my family's going to enjoy it. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, Cottage Kim Cooks, and I promise in the future I'm going to do a better job of checking to make sure that my video is actually recording when I am making a video. And you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and this video will be short enough that it'll go on TikTok as well. I really enjoyed our time together today, friends. I hope that you did as well, and I look forward to cooking with you again soon. Take care.